We heard today in Denmark they got 5 centres for girls damaged by Gardasil. In this country, you can hardly talk to your GP and certainly don't bother to talk to anybody in the government.
The reason the HSE did not attend is that we talk with groups, and we talk where there are experts talking who are regarded as peers and who are regarded as experts in their field. The speakers at that conference are not regarded by the overwhelming scientific body.
I'm in the centre in the capital region of Denmark, and I've seen over 800 girls, and they have great similarities in their symptoms. I think I know a little bit about it now, yes.
Why would you not be prepared to come and hear world experts speak of something? As you noticed today, there was no anti-anybody, it was the pros and cons.
The Danish, in response to the girls that have been injured by the HPV vaccination, who have suffered adverse events and adverse reactions, are being helped. The Danish authority appointed a doctor to head up and look after these girls. In fact, they set up 5 clinics in 5 different regions. And here, our own HSE wouldn't even come and listen to how they can help. If they're wrong in this aspect, are they also wrong in all the other aspects? You know? So they lose their credibility, and that's a big problem for the health authorities.
Molly continues to be in and out of A&E the whole time. It's multiple different issues, it's constant, it's ongoing, and I'm devastated that here, years later, we're still here. We're still no help, and yeah, she's still ill.
Her seizures can vary, so it could be one every day. This is a battle we have been fighting for a number of years now, to get the proper diagnosis and to be able to distinguish what's happened at that moment in time. Is this her future or our future? Our biggest worry is she's not going to have a life. She's not going to be able to develop into the girl that we've seen her develop into before the vaccine.
I mean, the medication that I'm on, I'm really grateful for it, but it's been a case of upping it because my body, it just gets more tolerant. If I can't tolerate how it is anymore and it needs to go up again, like, what avenue do you go down?
I would wake up with pain in my muscles, in my joints. I was dizzy, my concentration was very poorly, extreme tiredness.
Give them a place where they can go and where they have doctors with a broad knowledge of various diseases. The only way out of this is to do real good research to find out what has caused this. If we don't know that, we're not able to treat them right.
I don't know. Her future is very unpredictable, particularly when there's no help available here in Ireland. We have tried taking her abroad for help. You just can't keep going and going and going. There's no willingness here on the part of the HSE to help. I think today highlighted exactly that.
I couldn't afford to travel abroad. I have a medical card, and I'm going to be very honest with you. That medical card is practically non-existent for me because I've had to go privately for different appointments and different assessments and to try to get help. It's costing me so much. My parents help out. I can't afford it.
Going abroad for treatment is a bittersweet thing. 1, you're getting better. 2, you're removed from the country that's supposed to look after you. And the treatment is very intense because we're very sick. So the hard days are awful, but the good days are fantastic. So you just need to live it day by day and hope for the best. There's nothing you can do but follow your treatment and your protocol and just try to get through it.
They are not emotional terrorists. They have a sick child and they feel that they are the cause of it because they've made the decision of having their daughter vaccinated, and so they feel that they are guilty.
I can't believe that the public would be naive enough not to look beyond what you're told.
To listen to professional people insult our intelligence and insult our girls, our sick girls, that's very unprofessional. All we want is help and support to get our girls' health back, and these are the people to put that in place, but they refuse to accept any responsibility for this. They must come and walk in our shoes, and if they did, they would see that all we want is help and that we do need help, and urgently.
And they haven't just hurt these children for now. They will never forget this. They will never forget what was done to their teenage lives through just ignorance.
It is a coincidence. It would have happened anyway.
Some of the scientists in the vaccine manufacturer probably knew some kind of HPV DNA or bacterial DNA is needed to boost immunity response in order to get a vaccine effective. They should stop distributing the vaccine until they find out what toll-like receptor 9 agonists would do to you, to human being, because toll-like receptor 9 adjuvant is not an approved adjuvant.
The HPV vaccine has triggered something.
It's simply a journey without end in medical career. That's how we train as a pathologist, as a professional. Half of what you learn from your teachers would be absolute in 5 years. The only thing the teacher doesn't know, which half.
Everybody thinks, or most doctors think, that there are no side effects, and they have been told that there are no side effects associated with vaccines, which is not right. We have known for many years that there are side effects or off-target effects. We've actually known that since the beginning of the 90s.
The problem is that the medical profession has become a healthcare industry. Many of these research guidelines or treatment guidelines and preventive guidelines made by the government are influenced by industry profits, so that it's not necessarily totally for the good of the patient, for the society.
I went in and I thought, I'm not sure if I want the third shot. I explained to the staff that I was nervous, I had these symptoms, and it was very affecting my daily life. But they sort of barely listened, so they just said, it's not the kind of symptoms we see with this vaccine.
For the last number of years, it's been a constant headache, if you like to put it that way, because I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I head to work, but as I'm driving to work, I have to make sure my phone is on, because as soon as I enter work, like previous times, I've maybe got to work for a couple of hours a day, get the call, I have to run, I have to leave work and head to the hospital. I don't know what I'm going to see when I go to the hospital, or she might have already gone in an ambulance, so I have to race to the hospital and hope that she's not badly injured.
If I had my chance now to the HSE, I would say help me. because nobody else is. Help my daughter, sort out what has happened, and help all the kids.
The HSE, they had an opportunity today. They didn't take it, but they really need to follow up on this. They cannot allow this to continue without helping the girls.
Please, please, come on board and help these girls. It's all we want is to give parents the information they need before receiving the vaccine to make a proper informed choice, which we didn't get on signing the consent form. All we want is an investigation into these girls to help them, give them back their life.
But there is a trail around the world wherever the vaccine's been of very damaged girls. That's all anybody wants, is to get help for their girls.
I see a great many similarities with what has happened in Denmark. We've had this struggle with the national health authorities, but fortunately in Denmark we've had these 5 centers established where the girls can come and the GPs can refer them to. So I think we're faring better than you are in Ireland.
I can't look to the future. We can't look to the future of the family, because you just have to live from day to day and hope. A good day would mean to us not having to go to the hospital. A good day would mean she didn't take a seizure. That's a good day.
It's very emotional, finding out what has happened, finding out they didn't register my symptoms, finding out that our authorities used the study that I was in as a safety study, proving that the vaccine is safe, when it was not a safety study. And they're just dismissing these girls purely and not treating them. But it's awful, it's grotesque. I would never have imagined our societies reacting like that to our girls. It's their girls too. And I know what they're going through. I've had my 20s removed, just ripped out. The years with my little children, being infant and toddlers. And so I know what they're going through.